That son of a bitch! Why, Triple H? You son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why! Damn Triple H! Damn his soul! You son of a bitch!
Welcome back to the MVP's Lounge. I am your host, The King, and as always, thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Yeah, I don't mean to bring up Triple H's name again, but, you know, sometimes these things got to be discussed. NXT, for some reason, and it's been a thing for a while now, that the talent that Triple H brings up from NXT, he doesn't know what to do with them. Not only does he not know what to do with his former NXT talent that he was over, but the newer ones that he's bringing out, he doesn't know what to do with them either as well. So let's jump right into that. Okay, let's start off with the first person that comes to mind when I think of NXT talent that was brought up and we're not doing anything with them. Who do you think the first person I'm gonna say is? Just guess before I click the button. All right, Banyao. There you go. Carmelo Hayes. Hayes has been on the main roster for, I don't know, we're about to reach 2 years at some point, and in the span of those 2 years, it feels like, I don't know, like garbage. Like, I swear to you, it's like the dude showed up, fought Cody night one of being drafted. And then what has he done since then? He went on a 7-man. It's a 7-man. He went on a 7-match, like best of 7 with Andrade. Then was just shoehorned to the background. Won Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Got a chain for it, and that's it. It's like the dude has been able to do absolutely nothing. Like legit nothing on the main roster. To the point to where literally this past Tuesday, he showed back up for NXT Homecoming. Well, I guess NXT Homecoming is next week, but regardless of the fact he's going to be on NXT for 2 weeks straight and teaming with Trick. You know, it's stuff like this where it's like, man, the man automatically shows back up in NXT. He got his aura back. He got everything back, and it's perfect. On the main roster, I just don't know. And you know, I'm not even making it a race thing, because normally when I make it a race thing, people come at me in the comments or somewhere else saying, hey man, all you doing is talking about the black people and the black people and black people. Sure, you know, we only got to make this race, because I can bring somebody else that's not black. I can show you the white people. I can give you American Made with, you know, the Creed brothers. The Creed brothers, we know how great they were back in NXT. Listen, people rave about the work ethic and the in-ring ability of the Creed brothers. Even Julius Creed, single-handedly, people rave about him a lot. What have the Creed brothers been able to do on the main roster? Feels like completely nothing. The tag division is just hopeless at this point on both Raw and SmackDown. It's just in shambles. It's in complete shambles. Do you even know who the tag team champions are on Raw? You probably know the ones on SmackDown are. Like, it's wild to say, but this man takes these people and just like does nothing with it. Absolutely nothing. Think about it. I can give you another tag team. I can give you another one. Yeah, I'll give you another one. Fraxium, they lit for like the first 2 weeks that they're there, and that's it. Don't hear a peep out of them. Remember, they were like the best tag team in NXT, having banger matches at the banger matches at the banger matches. They had a great story with them going on, where like it was fantastic. And then now they're on the main roster, and they don't even exist. They fell off the face of the earth. Don't exist at all. Shoot, they might show back up at NXT too, just so they can get some love back. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. You can even look at a Julia poised as the top star in NXT, and then she comes up here, and now she's US champion, but TV time lacking, and when it is on TV, she's stuck with who else but B-Fab and Michin, and it's ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous at this point. I can keep going. I got more for you. Don't get me wrong. I got more for you. We can go to Stephanie Vaquer. Same as Julia, except when you look at it this way, she's barely being seen on Raw. I think she had like one run-in to help Nikki Bella out, and then outside of that, not much interactions with Naomi, and then not a peep, not a word, not nothing. She's supposed to be here last Monday, didn't even show up. Showed up on NXT though. She showed up on NXT, didn't show up on Raw. And some will be like, "Hey man, she's getting a title match at WrestlePalooza against Io." Sure, but will she be positioned greatly as a champion? Is a question. That's where your question has to lie. Or will she even win that match? Speaking of champions, we can bring up our last point here. We can bring up Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton has been positioned as a face on the roster when she clearly should be a heel. Clearly. But they've tried the face thing. They've been running with it. Personally, doesn't work for me, doesn't work for most people. And then on top of that, her feuds. Can you name her best feud that she's had? Because I can't at all. The Charlotte one, it was all right because the Mania match didn't turn out the way we wanted it to, and the promos were meh between them. So it's like, what's the best thing she's had so far? Nothing consistent. Not in the right character mind. It's now again. Don't get me wrong. Look, hey, Money in the Bank win, Women's WWE Championship win. These are all perfect. They're great. Okay, because again, I just many people I just mentioned that don't even have any of those things on their resume at the moment. But when you look at it this way, those things are great in the beginning. But if you look at the substance of what it's bringing to the shows, into the product, it's not bringing any substance. It's like Cody holding the belt. Dude's been on PTO hella. Just showed up back tonight. But dude's been on PTO almost as much as Roman. And him on the belt, he also added no substance. So, what good's a belt if you add no substance to it? And what good's a star if you don't put anything behind them? These are the questions that we have to have with ourselves every time when man with the large nose brings people up from NXT, because there's more people that's going to show up at some point. So at some point, you're going to get Trick, Oba, Javon. Well, Javon, you're going to get for another like 10 years, but you'll get all these names, Ethan Page, Hank and Tank, Joe Hendry. All these people will eventually show up. And your question you have to ask every time is, will they be booked correctly? Well, that's something we're just going to have to wait and see. So far, I don't trust this man to do anything. So you guys let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel on this stance of the NXT talent on the main roster, and any of the names that future that may have a future up here at some point. Do you think they'll get booked correctly? Do you think any of this stuff will be fixed? Or are you perfectly fine with how trash it's been?
Damn! He ain't gonna be a
MVPs.